Hello folks, in the last video we talked about the features of Jenkins and what all it can do. Now in today's video we are going to install Jenkins on our system. So I am using Amazon Linux. The steps may vary a bit if you are using a different flavor of Unix. So I am going to use yum package manager, and for that I need to set up my repository first. So here I am going to download my .repo file from the internet itself. So I'm going to use this wget command to copy the Jenkins.repo on my system. Remember, I'm already working as a root user. So as you can see here, it downloaded Jenkins.repo file and kept it at etc/yum.repos.d/jenkins.repo. Now, another thing I need to do is, I need to bring on the key for this particular installation. So for that, I'll be using rpm-import command with this particular URL. So once I've got my key and .repo file, I can immediately do yum installation. So I just need to do yum install Jenkins. It will ask for my confirmation before installing it. You give y and the installation will start. So it's already installed now. I need to start Jenkins. So for that I'll do service Jenkins start. Now this particular Jenkins setup needs Java 8. So you might need to install Java 1.8 before you can start your Jenkins service. So for that I'll be doing yum install Java 1.8.0-devel. So it will take some time to install Java on my system. Let's pause here and we'll start when it gets installed. So now Java is installed here. Let's try starting Jenkins once again. So this is what happens if you have got already 1.7 here. So even though now I have got my Java 8 installed, it is still using Java 1.7. So for that I'll be using alternatives -config. Fine, so I'll be using 2 because that is having my 1.8. So this time Jenkins is started. So remember, this particular version of Jenkins is compatible only to Java 8. So if you have got Java 1.7 already installed, you need to install Java 1.8 and then you have to use Java 1.8 by using your alternatives command. So I'll just clear my screen. Once my service has started, I can see its graphical user interface using browser. So Jenkins works on HTTP interface, so we can see its graphical user interface by using any browser. So we need to put the IP address of our server here, and Jenkins works at port number 8080. So I'll just write here 8080, and here I got the page which is coming from Jenkins. So for the first time it will ask for a password and it gives you the location on your system from where you can get that password. So you can go to the system at this particular directory, you can do cat and the path, and you get this string which will act as an initial password. Just copy that and paste it here as administrator password. So since we know that Jenkins works on plugin based system, so while starting itself, it will suggest you to install some of the plugins. Select what plugins to install. So you can take your call, you can install the suggested plugins, or you can select which plugin to install. So I'll take this recommendation, I'll install all the suggested plugins. So click here and this will start installing the plugins. So this will take some time to install the plugins. Once the plugin got installed, you can create your admin user. So here we can give admin the password for that. So Jenkins is ready. So that's all for this video. Enjoy.